So because of that, he doesn't get overwhelmed by people just trying to throw stuff at the wall and overwhelm his mental stack. So Booce, I think, will have a good time kind of weathering the storm of Craime's game. It's all going to be up to Craime to see how he's going to adjust from that, right? We know his blitzing offense is immaculate. The amount of times he could just force the opponent into a mistake is out of control. So it's going to be tough to do that up against Booce. I want to see how Craime plays if the tempo is slowed down quite a bit.
Yeah, and if there's anybody who's downloaded the matchup on the other end, it's definitely Booce, right? I feel like he's gotten a lot more Ryu practice within the States, and like one of the biggest questions we always ask is like, how much has a player dived into said matchup? There aren't a lot of Terry players that are doing it big like that either, right? So I'm really kind of curious to see like how much of the Terry practice Craime would have had against the players in Japan. I mean, I think Lashar is still there at the moment, so if anything, he could get like some of the best Terry practice that we could ask for, but it really is dependent on whether or not that actually happened. And them being a part of like the reject group, so or at least visiting the reject office, I'd imagine Craime has been able to at least study that matchup thoroughly.
Yeah, and then on the other end for Booce, as you mentioned, right, he's probably going to have the Ryu matchup handled. And yeah, I think even more so on that note, we mentioned it in round one. Rob TV talked a little bit about it as well, that Paladin, one of our best, strongest Ryu players in North America, who also plays a couple of other different shotos, has like basically a podcast with Booce where they talk about different decisions and go over stuff when it comes to Street Fighter and SFL, right? So his like main primary lab partner, which he dissects a lot of the game with, is a Ryu player. So yeah, Booce should definitely have all of that in his back pocket. But again, that's a gift and a curse a lot of the time, right? Is because obviously you're going to know the matchup super well, but this player is going to not be that guy that you always play against. So the tendencies, the habits are going to be different. If you can't adjust to those in time, then it'll come back to bite you.
Kind of going back on one of the topics you highlighted, right? Craime could be quite a bully when it comes to offense, right? Like his donkey kick spacing is quite difficult to manage against, and it's not even just like Ryu in general, but Craime's specific tendencies to like get you thinking a normal's gonna be coming out and a donkey kick comes in, but also like the up close pressure. I feel like Booce also has that same type of mindset offensively, right? And also just out of that range, getting the punish counter. And this is where we get to see Booce's offense shine. How do you stop that fierce from coming in?
Exactly right. Craime is so good with the stand fierce. Like he barely ever whips it, but hey, what a way to expose the block string. Perfect parrying the fireball afterwards. Now we got the corner for ourselves.
Oh, he flinched. I don't even think that was a counter hit against Booce either.
It wasn't. Level one, straight to the grill right there as Craime tried to pursue with the drive rush. Booce, he's always got access. Yeah, they are. He's always got access to that burn knuckle, right? But he's not going to want to use it just yet. Trying to really patient Craime out.
Oh, just the tail end of the hitbox? Really?
That's what happens when you don't skip leg day. Your lower hurt box is too thick. Can't dodge the projectiles.
I was so confused as to where you're going with that. I don't know why. Well, that's a good call. Real thickums back there, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't skip glutes either.
Hell no. Damn, the standstill just outside the medium range as well. I guess within the medium range. That low medium kick did sort of connect when unblocked.
Yeah, Booce trying to bait something out right there with the drive rush throw whiff. Oh my goodness, at least Craime didn't confirm into some big damage like he usually does.
Yeah. And also a lot of damage towards the drive gauge. We talked about those donkey kicks coming in. OD Hasho.
Yeah, that's why Booce immediately parried afterwards, right? He's trying to protect that drive gauge. It's just getting chipped down by donkey kicks and Hashigekis.
Just out of the ranges, you can see Craime just going back and forth. So difficult for Booce, hello, to find an opening.
Oh, he did find one though, the crouch medium kick. Oh, but then Craime waking up with a button immediately. Bet on Booce, taking a little bit longer to apply some pressure, probably looking for a bigger reward. Bet correctly.
That's such a sick ass round too. Drive rush forward, roundhouse level 1.
Yeah.
That was pretty godlike.
Straight haymakers.
Look at the patience. Booce is trying to creep on in. No TLC. He does find an opening briefly with a throw, but I like the level 1 response against the power wave.
Yeah, you cannot throw fireballs after throwing Ryu when he's got the level 1 on deck.
No, that's a bait.
Indeed it is, and now Craime, huge reward right there, attacks the DI. He's gonna pretty much guarantee a DI kill in the corner. Man, it's a huge bet from Booce, just did not work out.
My man did fierce, caught him midair, got the juggle of a standing medium punch, back into the fierce to secure the DI. What a machine.
Oh, man. what, Craime, he prints his stand heavy punches.
Yeah, kind of like Bison Bucks.
Yeah, legit. Booce trying to take his turn after the plus frames from Solar Plexus again, bro, just bullying him down.
The fact that you can cancel into like the Denjin power up off of that target combo from Ryu.
Yeah.
Giving it that sort of usefulness to it. The burnout is here, rather early, 80 seconds on the clock still.
My goodness, yeah, he was just playing around Booce's tap parry game so smartly. Oh man, and then the DI bullying. You are not gonna have any type of escape. Craime, one round away off the perfect.
Down a little bit of the top off with the Denjin, hitting him with the OD cheers, fam. I love that. Perfect from the side of Craime. Now looking at match point. You get the throw first and foremost from Booce. His openings haven't really led to the critical moments that he's been looking for. Okay!
Oh, and then, yeah, trying to apply some Terry pressure in the corner. Power wave comes through.
So difficult when Craime is not really giving a lot of information for Booce to work with. Oh, no, he dropped the extension. He landed the overhead cleanly.
Yeah, unfortunate for Craime right there. Lost a big opportunity to bring himself back into this round. The good news for him is he is at CA, so even if we go to the next one, he'll have some resources for that.
Yeah, and Booce is just waiting to play it out, right? He's taking his sweet time with his back throw. Could spell a little bit of trouble for Booce.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I saw he's just playing, very patient.
Not like this, Rich.
The late falling button, man, it's so good at catching people trying to make you block something on landing. Wow.
Excuse me?
So he does that sometimes where he'll do like a quick burn reversal or like wake up quick burn. I gotta ask him about it because I honestly don't know the details behind it.
My man was looking rather confident too. He had the head shake. He's like, yeah, I'm nice.
Yeah.
Please ask him.
Yeah, because I believe quick burn's like 10 frame startup, so it's not like the fastest thing in the world. It's fast, but not super fast.
Oh. Now Craime back on the offensive. Booce just getting his drive gauge shaved away, and it's so hard to contest even against a whiff donkey kick. Oh, punish counter.
Yeah, Craime committed to that to get the burnout, right? He knew it was unsafe, but he committed to it anyway. Oh, he tried to get a little drop DI shenanigan in there, but Booce was ready. Level 3 to burn Craime out now as well.
It evens out the playing field, life to life, bar to bar, but he's going to be the first one out of that dry spell. This is going to be Booce's chance to strike if he can fight it. No, he delayed, and he actually got blown up. Craime landed with the crouching media punch to interrupt Booce. No shot.
That was a scrambly finish, man. Yeah, Craime with the empty jump land button. Caught Booce in the middle of a drive rush. And now that's Red Rooster going up 20-0 on Bandits.
Yo, you're setting up crossover for Mena RD potentially. I see crossover standing, but that is rough.
Yeah.
Brother versus brother. But taking a look at the replay, yeah, that's one of the things we preface it with. Like, what are you going to do against Craime's presence when it comes to neutral, right? He's been hovering around really good ranges against Booce where he wants to throw out some of these mediums and try to counter poke against you. But like his usage of donkey kick, very sporadic, but it's got a mission, and it's fulfilled said mission every single time, which is to shave off the drive gauge from Booce. How many times did we see these positions where Booce was just playing defense while in burnout and forced to just hold on to all this chip damage?
Yeah, like Craime has these bursts of offense. Like it's not like just continuous smothering, overwhelming pressure. He just like goes 0 to 60 for a couple of seconds and then stops, and then 0 to 60 again. It's so difficult to just get hone in on his habits, get a feel for his rhythm. I feel like it's so much more difficult than most players to feel that out.